Okay, excellent.
Right here.
3, 2, 1, allons-y!
Go!
Alright, so unfortunately this game has like nothing in the way of explanation. You just sort of roll and move to the right, so...
There's plenty of explanation.
Until you unlock mirror mode. Then you
Oh,
just
yeah.
roll and move to the left.
Man.
Bananas too.
Yeah, I know.
Then Tiki's.
And waggle.
Mostly just
This
bananas.
is the future of motion.
Anyway, yeah, unfortunately, this game has motion control. Interesting story. Earlier today, when I wanted to practice this game, I started up the game and noticed I was moving significantly slower than usual. Reason, of course, being that my Wii Remote's accelerometer actually died today. So big shout out to Spike Vegeta, who's letting me use his Wii Remote right now for the run.
Which is Wii Motion Plus, which we don't have any idea if it actually has any.
Yeah, we're not sure if it actually has any effect. I seem to be playing a lot worse now that he gave me his controller. I don't know. If I make any mistakes, it's definitely because of that.
Is there a tactic where you're using your remote only instead of your remote, or do you just like it?
It is the better way to play the game.
Yeah.
It's the better way to play the game.
Some people may disagree, they're wrong. Sorry, Spike. Seriously though, like, I don't know, it's more comfortable to play like this. You can just sort of rest your legs like this and
So,
just sort of
because
waggle.
it uses a lot of motion control, you know, sometimes they'll try to waggle and it won't respond, and sometimes they'll have the audacity to shift its position just slightly and it won't seem like it waggles.
Yeah, so you gotta have like a
So you have
good
to be
center
a
of
robot.
gravity. Good center of gravity, like good power position to play this game.
Just still.
Yeah.
I thought it was already established that SMK is a robot.
Only partly, cyborg.
It helps when you squat.
Yeah, no, totally.
He's definitely a cyborg on the commentary side of the family.
Don't worry. Okay. I'm also super tired, so don't be afraid if I fall asleep during the run.
Another thing I'll just say, because you'll see it happening, is that you'll see him go sometimes slightly out of his way to pick up coins. That's not because he's fancy, it's because he actually needs to collect certain amounts of coins to get keys to do other levels that are quicker.
Yeah, and just because I need to collect a certain number of coins doesn't mean that I'm not fancy.
I'm just gonna say that I guess it could be.
Yeah, I did that incorrectly. I lost about a second there. Whatever.
The whole couch is waggling.
Yeah, do you guys want me to go on a chair instead? Like, it's gonna be like this for the next like hour and a half at least.
I'm merely.
You know what I'm like, I do that anyway.
That's true. You got your restless leg syndrome.
This is the prime example of the
Anyways, I just screwed that up there because I mistimed something earlier, and as a result, I forgot that I needed to go to the other side of that spinny thing. So.
Yeah, pretty much any ILs of this level all come down to doing the first part perfectly to hit those cycles.
So,
Yeah.
SMK is known for doing. I'm commenting. Is known for doing a lot of the ILs too. You've been working on them for a while. And the thing about the ILs is that you start with just Diddy or Octagon. Sorry, I said Diddy. Octagon.
Yeah.
And you know, using Diddy actually makes the levels a lot faster, as you notice, because you get to roll through a lot of it.
Yes, rolling with Diddy is significantly easier because it's just constant. With DK alone, your rolls are only a constant length, and it doesn't get extended like it does in the original Donkey Kong games.
Yeah.
Which means that if you've got a set of 3 enemies and you try and roll through them all, you will almost certainly run into the third one.
And die.
Yeah. So as a result, when rolling with DK only, you have to alternate roll jump, which actually makes planning the ILs for this game quite difficult.
A lot of people are known for actually stopping doing the ILs because the first ones are actually extremely tight and they get very kind of like too hard to do. And they start becoming a lot easier.
The part times on the first few worlds are extremely tight, and then by the last couple of worlds, you'll be beating them by at least 10 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, unlike other games with time attacks that are obviously much more forgiving. Like
Yeah,
the
these
first
guys
level,
actually tried.
The creators, if you look at some of the speedruns, some of them are within like point something seconds of
Yeah, like
the gold
if you look at Pack Attack's ILs, there are a few within the earlier worlds that are very, very close to the cutoff time for the shiny gold, which is sort of the hidden. Like they have gold, silver, bronze times, but then they also have a shiny gold time above that.
If any of you remember like the platinum relics for time trials of Crash Bandicoot 3, it's basically the same thing. The shiny gold medals are hidden, they don't tell you about it, and they only tell you that it exists when you reach them.
Yeah. As a point of sort of embarrassment for me, I have yet to get shiny gold on all the stages, and okay, never mind. That was a weird hit.
Just as a technical term, if you hear us saying IL, that just means individual level. The game lets you do time attacks on all the levels to try and get a medal or an achievement of some sort. So that's what we mean when we refer to ILs.
Yeah, yeah, you do the level sort of in isolation. You don't actually do it as part of a run.
Which is why you always start with DK.
Yeah.
Pretty much any game that has like a level select.
That was a nice little skip there that I skipped 2 barrels. It saves like a second, but it's perfectly consistent, so there's no reason not to take it.
Yeah, playing ILs of this game will teach you very much to save every frame.
Yeah.
Because they make the goals, like they say, so hard.
They're very tight. They are.
Basically, it's guaranteed to turn you into months.
No, or it's guaranteed to turn you insane because, I mean, some people just can't cut it. Like I said, I have many levels. I think I have still 1 level that I still only have a silver on, and I think at least 6 levels that I haven't gotten a shiny gold on yet. So, like, they're tough.
In terms of defining what SMK is doing here, what we call this is any percent, which means he's beating the game as fast as possible. I'm sure people have heard this definition before. There are other levels you can do, which require keys to unlock them. He will be unlocking certain levels, as I mentioned, he's gonna, well, I haven't mentioned exactly what you're unlocking. But you'll be using keys in worlds 3, 4, and 7.
No. Yeah, 7, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
Yeah.
The time trials also start a little bit differently than playing the levels normally, because you sort of, DK starts, sort of like if you're a runner at the start of the
Yeah, and it actually throws off the timings for some of the objects. It's actually different in single segment versus time trial mode.
The one thing that you might be disappointed in not seeing is that we won't be doing, or I guess we will not be doing the golden banana level.
Nobody's gonna miss that video.
Oh, I'm sure I would miss it a lot.
I know you would. I don't miss that
I
level
actually
at all.
just recently played through and got to the gold banana.
How many lives did it take you? Did it take you less than me?
It might have, but I did go back and get Diddy after a while.
Ah, I
so-
see. You
side
didn't clutch it out like a man.
Like a man.
The story we're referring to is on one of my streams, because I had some extra time before I had to go to bed. I decided to give Golden Temple a shot. I'd only ever actually beaten it once, and I hadn't really played it because I'm not doing 100% obviously. And it took me something on the order of like 48 lives to beat it or something. And like, I don't know, I consider myself at least above average at this game, but I don't know, I just suck.
The game has that level has no checkpoints.
Yeah, no, and yeah, the entire level has no checkpoints. It's all one go, and there's also no DK barrels. So if you lose Diddy on your initial run through the level, you have to do it only with DK, and then you have, weaklings like Mike89 here go back through Diddy. Oh my goodness, I missed that. That's amazing. Okay, there's 3 different trajectories you can take 4, I guess. I've never actually seen that trajectory before. But normally there's 3 trajectories. 2 of them take you up to the top area where you get 3 coins there. One of them is slightly faster because it gives you a larger arc that avoids hitting an upward slope. Oh yeah, right, I should probably mention, on rail levels you should jump up and down slopes because it's faster. But only certain rail levels. We'll get to that in World 4.
As a game in the Donkey Kong series, there is a lot of levels that you cannot speed up, but you can definitely slow down.
Yeah, definitely slow down by dying. Anyways, however, as a result of missing those 3 coins, I'm now 3 coins behind, which means I need to think of a good way of getting them back.
Oh, so there's multiple ways to get coins in the game. One of the ways to get coins in the game is if you time the right barrel at the end, you get the coin by shaking the remote.
That's random though.
That is random.
Yes, it's the most proficient way to get coins in the game, but it's a 1 in 3 chance of giving you either coins, bananas, or
Extra lives, yeah.
I was gonna say that as soon as you jump on, I believe it's 3 enemies.
3 enemies in a row, and then every enemy after that gives you 1 coin. So you'll see me doing that a lot on the boss for World 4, even though that's past the point when I really care about coins.
So,
Barely.
so this is Buckley. You'll never see this boss again, ever.
Totally, yeah. There's absolutely no way that you'll ever see anything, or ever see this boss again, yeah. Anyways, no, as you can see, I definitely didn't practice these bosses because I'm already stuck with this one. Anyways, no, I didn't practice the bosses because, as you might know, the bosses in this game suck. Seriously, I'm calling them out right now.
IL them.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can?
You totally can. Where have you been?
I've never seen you do it.
Yeah, because the bosses are dumb.
They're on the SDA page.
Yeah, no.
For them.
When you speedrun, you want to speedrun the levels and the bosses as well.
Yeah, I know that's the pro strats here. I'm not pro. I'm just a guy. Seriously though, like, yeah, that's kind of a problem I might have, is that I really don't enjoy playing the bosses, so I tend not to practice them as much. But I do practice them. So, yeah.
Yeah, not to make SMK look bad, but there was actually a way that you could have sped that battle up just a little bit.
Yeah.
He was getting one hit, but it's extremely hard to do. It's basically an IL strat. That's pretty hard to get. You're probably going to lose Diddy if you go for it. It's trying to fit in a second hit right before he spins around after the first hit on each cycle. But that's totally what you would probably do in a single segment of this.
And there are enemies that are specifically designed to break your roll like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, crabs.
We still got it, guys.
I messed that up completely. 2-1's actually the hardest level to get all of the fast strategies in. Yeah, I guess it's alright, I don't know. It's really hard to tell what's like impressive and not in this game because nobody runs it, so
Well, we can tell what's not impressive.
Right, yeah. Anyways, you'll notice on both of those bridges there, oh, can I get it? I got it.
Nice.
Oh man. I think I just, hold on. I think I just ruined the microphone. Okay. Hold on, sorry.
We would like to apologize to those with headphones.
I'm so sorry.
Are you still playing or?
Yeah, I am.
Pause the timer?
No, I'm still going, yeah. No, sorry, No, that was just the worst thing that could possibly happen right there. Is the microphone okay? Sorry,
They can hear you, but you're kind of quiet.
Okay.
Hold on, let me mute it for you.
Okay.
There we go.
Anyways, okay, so...
I muted that microphone.
Ah, man. Okay, so, yeah.
This is definitely a run killer.
Right.
Yeah, this level here,
This
like...
is awesome technology smashed quickly.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm also, like, really loopy from lack of sleep right now. Just fair warning.
SMK has been working tirelessly to help with all of the abilities.
Yeah, he literally saved the marathon last night.
He saved the marathon twice, so we have to cut it slack.
Anyways, yeah, I'm a little loopy, so I'm gonna overreact to absolutely everything. Anyways, so what I did there is I hit the enemy on the upstroke, which lets you land on the 2 barrels there, and then you should be able to jump and roll that. However, I jumped way too early because when you miss it, you have to jump much earlier to catch the same enemy, and I just completely messed up my timing there. That was all me.
What would you say would be like the maximum number of acceptable deaths for
8. No, actually, not 8.
0.
Well, ideally 0, but maximum acceptable.
The best we know of is a 134 by JSD, which has 8 deaths.
Yeah, that's why I would say 8.
Alright, so I'd just like to say one thing. The French community would like to thank you. There's currently, for putting the game in French, and there are currently 2,500 people on the French restream watching you. So they just want to cheer you on, SMK.
Oh man. So that was me missing a roll, like a waggle for the roll there. That tends to happen a lot because since it's a relatively long run, I want to kind of conserve my energy moving my arms a lot, so I tend to kind of...
Underwaggle.
Underwaggle, yeah, is the technical term for it.
Just made up currently.
Yeah.
When I was playing Catch, I did find like a pretty decent way to cheat the waggle with
Were you alternate or like...
Yeah, you alternate like one waggle per alternating military attack, and it was like a quarter of a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very simple and not hard at all.
The reason why I don't do that is because I find using the 2 very uncomfortable to play. Like, I need a single thing just because I'm so fidgety when I play that, like, I'd fall apart if I had 2 things to move around.
Okay, well, to each their own. This is why this game has multiple control schemes.
Yeah.
Now, if only it had a GameCube controller control scheme,
Oh!
then everyone would use it.
If only there was a button to do the rolling.
Yeah.
I am sure that someone out
It's
there...
the one thing that stops this game from being great and just makes it really good.
Yeah.
Send us time for donation, please.
Oh yeah, go for it. So,
Do we have any donations?
Of course, yeah. And actually, before I go over donations, I just want to remind you guys of a couple of donation incentives that we've got coming out later tonight. All right, first of all, for Super Monkey Ball. For Super Monkey Ball, you can still decide which character you want Miles to play as. Currently, we've got Baby, which is up by quite a bit at $881.18. II is at 200 even. Gon at 170 Gon at 171.01, and Mimi at $1. So yeah, Baby leading by a lot, and you've got pretty much to the end of this run, or till the end of this run. Also for Super Monkey Ball 2, you can choose the file name. Right now, it's actually pretty much anyone's game. Hat is at $45, Die Hard is at $30, and Fia is at $5. And we've also got Jet Set Radio HD, where you can choose the custom spray between Franker Z, Wind Waker, and Tryhard. And Tryhard's the only one who's got any donations, but it's at $104.01.
Nobody likes Franker Z.
I'm sure a lot of people like Franker Z.
Yeah, there's donations then.
Yeah. Franker Z. I'm not gonna do that.
Please don't do that.
And let's also get a few donations in. We got $15 from Joel Hall. Hey, George here. Sorry I couldn't make it this year. Good luck, Twig and Garrison. Use this money for killing the animals in Super Metroid.
Rock on.
We got $20 from Brian McKay. Please have everyone in the room clap for 12 seconds after reading this comment. Time.
And stop.
Okay. That was my guess.
Yeah, Park Selection has that.
What, you think your guess is better than mine? We got $5 from King Oreo. King Oreo here. Garrison on the couch is getting my hype for the Super Metroid run. Remember, don't think, feel.
Garrison isn't actually on the couch. That's from last run.
Gumpel Yo KOI. Put this towards killing the creatures. Save a real animal, folks. $5 from James Fisher. Please shout as loud as you can. Fusroda. Also, great stream and keep it up. Okay. Well, I want to scream it.
No. I'll anti-donate it if it really is
You
necessary.
shout as loud as you can. Okay, I'm gonna get a little ways away from the mic. Is it Fusroda? Is that how you're supposed to say it?
Yes.
Sure, no one in this room plays Skype. Okay, sweet. Fusroda!
It's spectacular.
But yeah,
Peace Council!
What?
You weren't there, you weren't watching it.
Look at us.
yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Actually, it is.
It's possible to avoid that hit. I don't because I suck. You know, it happens.
You'll know if the hit is not intentional if he reacts to it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna hype up some of the. So this is one of the things. One of the incentives. Find the sign. Why show this?
Just to show, right there, he would have died if he didn't have Diddy because he has hover. So that's why it's important for him to hold on to Diddy. This and 2-7, the next level, collectively is the other really hard part of the first 4 worlds, you'd say. Because a lot of it's dependent on if he holds on to Diddy or not for the next level. Because it makes it to where the next level, you're going to have tidal waves coming at you. The standard way to go is to just do it in 7 cycles of waves.
Yeah.
If he has Diddy from the start, it makes it possible for him to get it in only 6, which is individual.
It's possible with DK only.
It
too.
is
It's just
possible, but it's a lot
impossible.
easier.
But
Yeah.
You really
It's
want to have
feasible
Diddy.
in a
You
single
really want to
set.
have Diddy.
Infinity.
yeah,
Does the rest of the world pause during your hit stun? I wasn't able to figure that out.
I'm not sure. I don't actually pay
It does
attention to
not.
I think it does.
Might affect your cycle.
that. Oh, that affects everything. Okay, so
6
basically...
cycles, 7 cycles.
Oh, man. No, that's screwed it all up. Okay. Now I get even the harder one.
I see those. Alright. I got it. Alright, so if you don't make a lot, here's the curlers you can win. We have funky bombs.
Easy, man. I got a hard level.
I know you do. And these old bananas.
It's actually that.
And this. I'll wait this time.
Thank you. Okay, this is the part that you would normally have to go to get a 6-cycle wave thing. Basically, normally you'd hide behind that one there, but... Oh wait, why did I wait there? Oh my god. I should stop explaining things.
In this picture.
I'm just gonna shut up because every time I talk I die.
Well, you can see how easy it is that even the best time any of us have ever gotten is still 8 deaths.
Even though this is the second world, the game is actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, he is.
What?
Stood up too early.
Oh.
Tired.
Yeah. Oh man, this is not going well.
Tired? You mean tie your red?
What?
He was making a pun on tires.
Oh, okay.
Does you have a red tie on you?
Oh. Thanks.
What really kills you about those tidal waves is that just when you think they're completely gone, they're actually still there for another like half second. So you have to give yourself an extra half second after they leave.
Garbage.
The beach.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go over a couple of
Definitely do.
donations
Oh,
during this
yeah.
boss.
Yeah, definitely this one.
We got $100 from Jack Truzik. This is going against saving the animals in Super Metroid. In fact, I want Garrison to go to the door with the animals inside. Do not go in. Just open the door and walk away. Love Jack.
Desirect strats.
Yeah, Desi strats.
What's the category called? Okay, we actually have another category now. It's called Taunt. So if you want to see Taunt, get in your donations. We got $30 from Tim Schofield. Having great fun. Put this to Blindfolded Door of Time skip. Thanks. We got $10 from Andrew Freeze. Keep up the good work. I look forward to watching this event every year. Put this towards Blind Door of Time skip. We got $5 from Blowfish. Golden's voice for Prom King and Queen, for there can only be one voice. Do you think we can contact ID Software about a possible Keen movie with Poochie playing the main role? We'll see what we can do. We got $10 from Mark Voros. Hello, it's Mr. Landmaster. Good luck to Twig. Keep rolling those monkeys. Shoutouts to Speedruns Live for getting me into speedrunning. Please put my money towards the true ending of Super Metroid. Hint, it involves animal corpses.
What's your coin count at?
19. I'm okay for coins.
Okay.
Yeah, he just needs one more.
We got $5 from Dagish. $5 because rocket-powered chainsaw may just be best name ever. Put this towards PJ's bonus game. If that has not been met yet. If it has, then it's time to bring the real king and queen, Sinister One and Duckfist.
So I will donate $10 if you get at least a 10 hit on at least one boss at the end.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
At least a 10 hit? That's really easy.
Yeah.
Try 20.
You need to
Don't
shoot
say
for
that.
20.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to say, that's really hard. I could never do that.
That's
No
like
way, man.
frame perfect, dude.
Yeah, all
No
those
false
friends.
advertising.
Basically, what I want is to see Donkey Kong show off his inner Kenshiro.
Yeah, beat the ever-living snot out of the bosses. Get a good
What I
shot.
really want to see is you throw the controller up in the air and see how actually accurate
I
that
definitely
is.
am not going to do that, because that may have been what contributed to breaking my controller.
Yeah, I would appreciate if my Wiimote was not.
I know you would.
Precipitan's not here, so you really shouldn't snap this one right now.
No, I like this game.
This is a good game.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just
I concur.
really hard to speak on.
Ooh, that was fun.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's what happens when you mess that up.
Yeah, you can't jump as far.
At least there's a barrel like right there.
No, there is. I was definitely playing that too risky because I was like half a cycle behind on the things. I should be okay now to get it, but I'm not gonna risk it.
So you'll notice he tries to avoid using the jetpack as much as possible because it slows down your forward momentum.
Yeah, basically your rolling speed basically stops the instant you start using the jetpack, so any jumps that you can get without using the jetpack you want to do. There's a way to go under that one. That was a miswaggle there, by the way, because I was trying to use my hands to talk. Anyways, there's a possible way to go under that first pillar there. I can't get it consistently, so I just take the second and jump over it. But,
Also, rolling down with Diddy is faster than sliding down those.
yeah, that's part of the reason why you want to keep Diddy in certain levels, like 6-5 is another one that's really helpful for that one, because having Diddy means you roll down the cliff, which is like maybe 1.2 times faster than doing the sliding thing where you're kind of helpless, so having Diddy is important.
So this is the last level SMK will play before he actually needs to go to the shop for the first time and get the key to take an alternate path in this world.
Yeah.
So he needs 20 banana tokens in order to get that.
And you'll also have to have enough for the next one in World War.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really the cutoff point is here. These two worlds. He wants 40 by the end of 4-2.
He can get a lot here because there's a lot of enemies to fly on the screen.
Even though this boss is totally stupid.
A random question.
No,
Is the
it's not
Donkey
bad.
Kong in this game supposed to be the original DKC Kong or the Donkey Kong Kong?
That's a good question. I don't know. Ask Retro.
We don't know.
It would make sense if they sort of like did another generational thing where it was like, you know, the Donkey Kong from the first game was cranky, and then the next time it was the next one, and then the next time they, you know, try to reboot the series, it's this one.
It would make more sense if this game had crumblings.
Tikis.
It's just an alternate take on DKC.
Yeah, they didn't want to use like the same enemy that everyone's seen, apparently. I don't know the exact.
I thought it was because the Kremlings are still copyrighted, the characters are copyrighted to Rare. I thought
Really?
that
Wouldn't they
was
be
it.
property of Nintendo?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I don't know. Another thing to ask Retro. Anyway, you can keep doing donation comments. This level isn't hard.
All right, we got $10 from Essentia. Go Twig, put this towards Essentia for Freya. We got $30 from Axel Barzana. Split this 30 in two. Mike can pick 15 to put it towards what he wants, and put the extra 15 for Trihex and Caleb, both shirtless, being the king and queen prom. So the 5 that I picked, no one donates for. All right, we got it started though. We got $5 from Peter Palmy. Awesome run by TJP, and great entertainment from Tompa. Greetings from Padge Derman, Tompa's brother.
Oh, nice.
The way that works is that if you just mash it, you'll go in. So it's a great way to time it. Yep, but now we're pretty much good on
Just need to
coins.
do it on 3 more stages.
No, he has enough.
No, I have a lot of backup coins in this route. I would not worry about that.
You've said that before.
I said that before, and then I lied, and this time I'm actually serious.
I know you're serious.
I'm glad the shop is loading as it should.
Oh
Yes,
no,
there
it's
was one time-
only in World 7 that it tends to do that. And it's done that several times since, so I'm
Yeah,
kind of
if
concerned.
you see the shop loading for over like 10 seconds, it's not a normal thing.
So are you actually skipping levels by buying these keys, or just
Yeah,
No, there's
sort of.
alternate paths
Yeah, you
through,
can-
through the
just
world.
getting easier ones?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
quicker one.
This is not an well, actually, in this case, it is the easier level.
If you've played this, if you're familiar with the giant bat level, he's not going to be playing that level.
Oh, it's not that hard. Anyways,
But yes, it is, but he's not playing it.
The first time you play it, it's extremely hard.
Yes.
it's not that hard.
You died equally on 1-1.
Yeah,
in the same
no,
attempt.
exactly. How is that in... Whatever. I'm not arguing with you guys, because I need to actually play this game. Anyway, so this is sort of the backup strat for coins. You just sort of bounce and do this until you have enough. I'm already a couple points ahead of where I need to be, but whatever.
But yeah, he uses he'll use three keys in the course of the route. And they're all to go to faster levels.
Yeah.
not necessarily easier.
In this case, though, this is actually significantly easier. I actually got hit on that guy. Nice. Now I need to wait. Yeah. I was supposed to hit that guy on his front end rather than his back end, and it's because I waited. My first jump was too short, and that really messed up my setup for the entire level there. It was awful.
Any more donations?
No. Keep going. Like after World 6, I'm gonna need like more serious time. But here it's nothing.
Yeah, right. Also, Peter from the donation earlier wants you to know that Donkey Kong Country 2 has the better music, though.
Then
Donkey Kong Country 1, it looks like.
Okay.
No, we all agree.
Fair opinion.
I'm sure. All right, we got $10 from Glenn O'Neill. Hello, it's Yeti Glenn here with a personal donation and a haiku. Jaw dropping on floor, such skill I am witnessing. Beef jerky is good. Can I put my donation towards that cute Moogle, please?
So this is the real reason we're playing this game instead of DKC 3. This game actually has Rambi in it.
This is the only time you'll
does
see
not.
Rambi.
That's true. Yeah.
So get screen cap it because you're not going to see Rambi again.
However, this game doesn't have whatever the elephant's name was.
Correct.
Nobody cares about that.
Or the snake.
What?
Everybody cares about the snake.
The snake actually has tricks associated with them.
I know I missed the snake.
You don't want the frog.
I like the spider.
Yeah, and just a note out to Glenn, you said you wanted to put the $10 towards the Moogle. Unfortunately, the way we do the prizes is it's by what block you put it in. Yeah, we go by timestamp that we do the drawings. So it's actually only from the time you start a game to the end of the game. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's all my fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want those, you donate during that time and you'll be entered. And you don't have to donate
the
separately.
only
That might
exception.
be a feature next time. But
Maybe.
No promises.
Yeah. No. Absolutely no promises.
Yeah, the only exception to the rule is for our grand prizes, the Wii U bundle and the Gunblade, where it's just as long as throughout the course of the run you have a cumulative $30 or $40 respectively, then you're entered in for that. But otherwise, all you're donating for right now is it the Donkey Kong block or the Monkey
Wrong
block?
way. There we go.
Okay, nice.
This is one of the few bosses in the game that's very RNG based. It doesn't have a huge...
Oh, yeah, I messed up the RNG though because I waited too long.
Well, even after.
You know what? I can extend it to the end of
Get it! Get some! There we go! Nice. SMK has tirelessly practiced this game days on end to give you the best possible.
Alright, so
run.
me not know. Oh,
No, I'll do it this way then. No, it's not gonna work. Ah, messed it up. Unfortunately, that boss is very random, so it's very hard to sort of practice a consistent strat. You have to be really good at reacting to what he's doing, and I failed that time.
As opposed to a boss which you'll see later, Magna Ruby, which is very
completely deterministic.
very deterministic based on where you are and where you're moving. Dun dun.
Keep going, keep going.
We got $8.95 from Felipe Villarreal. Can you tell the chat to say Spooby, please?
Oh, Ruby.
Why? I should have read that one. Should have read that one.
I mean, we can say that, but not the chat.
There we go.
We got $20 from Zilch. Great runs, guys. Shout outs to Mike89 sandbagging Sonic 2 to make Worcester feel better.
Yeah, that was definitely the strat.
Put this towards SMK as the Pokemon Gold rival name. We got $2 from Matthew Underhill. I just wanted you to read this in your smooth voice. I believe you're talking about Golden. Sounds so good. But hey, I'm sure I'm a great consolation
You're a
prize.
smooth voice too.
Also, yeah, we just wanted to say, because of my not knowing, apparently we are extending all of the prizes that were just going to be for the Donkey Kong block. We're just making it a monkey block. So it's going to extend through Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2.
Well, it's not really your fault. We just decided this a minute ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so either way, so you guys have a little bit longer, although neither of those runs are very long, them being monkey ball games. But still, you get a little bit more time to enter in for those great prizes. So
This run on the other end takes forever.
we got 7.
A lot of the World 4, a lot of the World 4 vaults are just one-trick stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of
A lot
minecart.
of the ILs for World 4 come down to absolutely getting frame perfect intros to getting up to the minecart.
We got $17.68 from Ignacy Moran. This is for naming Steiner to Violet. Cheers from Barcelona. Shoutouts to Team Liquid and to you guys. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if this game if this game was more on the DKC 1, 2, and 3 kind of length, probably more people would play it.
Yeah, it definitely suffers from being too long.
It also suffers from having to shake a stick for an hour.
Wait, you're saying that people are complaining that complaining about a modern day game being too long?
People love Dark Souls, and that game's like an hour long.
What madness is this?
Without the
backwards
skip.
day.
I still think it's more
Without the skip. Without the skip, there's like roughly hour runs, I think, right?
I'm
A little over, yeah.
I'm still blaming the lack of seeing this game on the immense waggle that it requires.
Well, no, that's definitely the main thing, but I mean, even if it was shorter, I'm sure people would put up with it. I mean, I'm doomed to have back problems for the next couple of years, but, you know, if I only have to practice...
Hey, it's for
half-
charity.
I'm not complaining.
We got $10 from Marcus Anderson. Awesome run, guys. Keep up the good work. And Twig can choose where these monies goes.
As you saw there, I was shrugging a bit, and that shrugging caused me to slow down because I obviously did this.
You have the audacity to shift your position.
Yeah. Go.
It's Nintendo very subtly discouraging any form of body language.
Yeah.
We have $120 from Sean Nakashima. Hey, everyone. Oh, that's Abda, yeah. Hey, everyone. Abdajur here. Having a blast here at A. Alright, how are you supposed to say it?
Abda Jr.
Abda Jr. Oh, well, it's like I knew. Alright. Hey, everyone. Abda Jr. here. Having a blast here at AGDQ. First, I would like to shout out the Crystals for Life Final Fantasy Marathon happening this March. Second, I would like to shout out all of the donors, runners, and anyone else involved in this awesome event. Third, I would like to allocate this $120 and the $60 I have on tab to name me Eiko as Shiori, tilde, in the Final Fantasy IX run. The tilde is very important. Do not forget it.
I believe that's...
Is it an option point?
So,
I think he wants to fight
I
against
see
it.
what he's saying. Okay. Yeah, we looked at it. That's in there. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. Okay. We got $20 from Felix Spielman. Forgot my comment on the last $50 donation, so here's another 20. Put 20 to FemShop on Mass Effect, because if anyone other than the PFC can save the galaxy, it has to be a woman. The other 50 goes to the comment reader's choice. Oh, Spielman? Spielman. All right. $20. You know, let's go ahead and put that towards the bonus stuff, the Game Land and Sonic. Or no, not that. Where is it? The Sonic Colors things. The Game Land levels.
Some of these levels, you know, it's, even if it's not a spoiler, you still have to constantly pay attention to things that are just even off screen that are not even affecting you. Just to make sure that you're not like...
Basically, if anyone remembers that old Flash game Helicopter, this is pretty much more or less the same mechanics.
Yep, you hold and you go up and you let go and you kind of sink down. And you repetitively press to kind of maintain.
Those are really boring.
That's why you have to pay attention.
Yeah, well, it takes a bit of getting used to too when you first do it.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're going up out of your way to get like one of the letters.
Like this?
Yeah.
You missed one.
I did,
You just
yeah.
got
I totally chickened out on the end.
Come on, we need more choice, guys.
Yeah. So that's...
Well,
Whatever.
Well, as boring as that was for SMK, we do have a $200 donation from Matthew Jones.
That's exciting.
Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so it deserves an extra special donation. Put this towards Freya being named Essentia, as a tribute to her own efforts speedrunning DKC 2.
Indeed.
SDA and DKC forever.
Yeah, shoutouts to Essentia.
So this boss...
Sorry,
Hold on.
go ahead.
You want to explain it? Yeah, so as you can see, this boss becomes much faster, much more interesting if you have Diddy to skip over these 3 phases.
Yeah.
Normally you have to wait for them to go through an entire attack animation, which lasts like, I don't know how long, quite a while.
The RNG on this boss specifically is what part is the one that's left. If it's in the front, it's
7.
easier, but...
So close.
No, I did that very poorly. That was a huge mistake on my part.
Yeah, obviously without Diddy, then none of that would be possible, so you really want to hold on to Diddy as long as possible, at least up until the final phase with the actual boss of this. And this is where he can pick up quite a few coins.
So
There we go.
the way you used to do this was to actually just jump from the cart that survived.
But if you stand on the front 1 or 2 carts and count to 7, using the sort of electrifying of the carts as kind of your metronome, on the 7th one, if you do a full roll hop, you're guaranteed to land on the far thing. 4, 5, 6, 7. There.
Nice.
That's how it works. I have to do it again, but anyways,
Oh, we'll give you another clap.
Well, we will remind you to do the boss shake.
Oh, that first one's so
Golf clap.
this is kind of embarrassing right now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Anyways, this part is basically completely random. Like, the number of, like, piles that he goes through, which one he comes up on, it's just a matter of reacting to where he comes up.
A thing to note about this boss is that you do not want to jump from directly above where he comes out of, because where you're located depends on how he swings his hammer.
Like that, but that didn't really matter. That actually speeds it up on the last hit because I don't care about losing life there.
Boss shaking.
Yeah, whatever. It's too late now. There's three more bosses left.
There's
4 more bosses.
4.
I have an announcement to
Oh,
make.
only
We've
one
now hit $7,500 in t-shirt donations.
Woot!
So yeah, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go to theyeti.com/AGDQ. You can order 7 amazing t-shirts, one for each day of this marathon. And $3 from every t-shirt goes straight to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, if you guys aren't sure about their handiwork, SMK and I are both wearing Yeti t-shirts.
Yeah.
Same one, in fact.
This one's personally my favorite SDA t-shirt so far. It's all the characters from Final Fantasy VI. So
Yeah,
Yeah, if
they're
you
all
want a
really amazing
cool
shirts.
shirt.
Y'all need to go check out all of
Yeah.
them.
And there's going to be an awesome run of FF9
Yeah.
that's coming out.
If you want a cool shirt and donate to charity,
I think
in the process.
it's got all the characters from FF9, and I'd say it captures the spirit of every character pretty darn well.
How close are we to 200K overall?
Oh, we're still there.
Gotta
We
get to
are
150
now at
first.
$142,772.93.
So we're almost actually past our last year's complete donation total thing.
Yep.
We already have more donations than last year.
Yeah, or actual.
Oh yeah, how many
Yeah,
unique
when you throw in
donators
the
do we
shirt.
have?
No, I mean like
Nom, yeah.
numbers of donations.
Yeah, this slows things down significantly without Diddy. And of course I did that.
Right in front of the checkpoint,
oh.
so...
Sorry, the
Uh,
point.
The problem with that is that the grass messes up how you, not the grass, the slope messes up how you roll. It's too stupid to explain, but it just, yeah, I wasn't prepared for not having the Diddy strat for that.
Dying in this game is really painful because
Yeah.
you lose at least 20 seconds.
You'd
Plus
thi-
whatever.
You'd think I'd die less,
And
knowing
also,
that.
the other penalty is the mental fatigue that it adds to you.
What? Oh my goodness. This is the worst. This is the worst I've done on this level. Like,
Actually, considering with SMK, it would be French Canadian, so closer to tabernacle.
yeah, you have to swear in French.
That's,
Canadian French, they use primarily Catholic Kurds.
Come on.
We have an announcement to make. Also, more specifics about our donation totals. We have now passed 6,000 individual donations and 4,000 different individual donators. So,
Yeah.
thank you to all of you so much, and let's keep it going for another, let's say a couple days, all right?
Oh, I was just clapping for SMK getting through that part of the stage. I don't know about you guys.
That was just him being
I was relieved.
You were multitasking your clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
only one of those things deserved clapping, and it sure wasn't me. Can't believe I missed that. Oh my goodness.
Going into the last chunk of the level, we got $5 from Harm Ritmeister. Since we're doing Donkey Kong, let's get some hype for file name Banana for the Wind Waker run.
Oh,
Nice.
banana.
Very nice.
We got $10 from Benson Cow. How are you, gentlemen? All our donations are belong to you. You are on the way to prevention. What you say? We now have chance to survive. Make us time. Ha 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 ha. Captain, take off every urn. You know what you're doing. Move urn for great justice. I did my best. I got through it.
Given that I've died a lot, I'm not going to do the fancy skip here. It's just too risky.
You can beat that snake.
You can beat him if you do an alternate path through there, but it's also quite risky. There's an alternate path where you can go on top of the area there, but I don't really want to do that because I am really not...
Okay, so this is a cool situation here, actually. He got the DK barrel at the same time he got hit, so DK actually has the lost the life.
Yeah, but
Now
now
Diddy
Diddy has it.
Now did he? He gave it back.
This level allows you to take a lot of damage. As you can see, there are a ton of DK barrels.
Oh yeah, so when you get a DK barrel, if you haven't noticed, it refills all health. So even if you have Diddy already, but he's missing a heart, you just want to use it.
Interesting thing about that thing that I just sort of rolled into and then jumped off of, the trigger for it moving is slightly before you touching it. And so if you kind of anticipate it, you will just sort of whiff it entirely. It's very annoying. It would be nicer if it actually moved when you touch it like normal things.
All right, we got a $25 donation from Ryan Ma. Can't wait for awful games done quick. $12.50 each to Cosmo OOT and Die Hard. We got $10 from John Lapinskas. The DKC and DKC2 runs were amazing. Looking forward to DKC returns. Put this towards Cosmo any % Ocarina of Time run. We got a $20 donation from Joseph Anthony Pere III. Loving the Donkey Kong, guys. Keep up the good work. Put it towards OOT any %.
These always remind me of the spiders in one of the older Donkey Kong games.
One thing we haven't talked about a lot in this is the music. This game has a lot of awesome remixes of
Various Donkey Kong tracks.
Mostly from DKC1. No.
It also helps to sort of disperse the myth that Miyamoto hated Donkey Kong Country because he specifically asked Retro to only use remixes of previous songs in the series.
So you're supposed to do that section. I don't know what came over me there. Oh, misstep. This is next to 2-1. It's probably the hardest level in the first 4 worlds to do an IL of.
It's very...
Oh yeah, it is. Never mind.
It's also still very...
Well, the first 5 worlds, because really the game...
Well, Game 6, World 6 is kind of where the game gets serious anyway.
It gets, yeah, 6-1, which we'll mention one of the specific problems with the detection in the game later, but it's easier to see
I missed it.
But yeah, World 6 is when it starts kind of into going start to go into overdrive, and it's full overdrive by the time you're in factory.
Some of the music levels look pretty complicated to IL, but maybe that was just me.
Music levels?
Like the band levels with the drums.
Oh, Music Madness is crazy.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about that. I gotta worry about that when I get there.
Would you say it's crazy or would you say it's madness?
It's crazy madness.
Hey, this is
Don't break another one.
yeah, one that you don't own.
Having DK only actually makes that opening of the level a little bit easier for a variety of reasons. It's one of the few levels where that's the case.
It's a common, people, like I thought this when I first, started watching the runs, that isn't having both the Kongs just inherently better, but it's not.
Yeah, there are some situations where Diddy Kong.
Yes, the answer is mostly yes.
Yeah, specifically, it's actually really difficult to get the full bounce off an enemy with Diddy Kong and not activate the hover afterwards.
Or before, actually. Because if you activate it before, you lose all your horizontal momentum as well.
Which is another thing that...
Like, for example, there, I actually got one of the hardest tricks in the game, which is activating a full speed thing jump with... let me just finish the level. Maintaining my speed while bouncing off the enemy and gaining full height. Because what you have to do is you have to hit the jump button just as you touch the enemy. If you touch it a split second before, it activates the hover, which cuts your horizontal momentum basically in half.
Which is why you want to use, ideally you want to use the hover, one of the reasons you want to use hover as little as possible.
Yeah. That was actually the biggest thing Pack Attack was complaining about when he was doing his ILs, because there are many places where you can just speed things up by just a tiny little bit, but it's so precise. I mean, I don't know if it's like frame perfect or anything, but I wouldn't actually be surprised if it was frame perfect, because it seems like it activates the hover almost instantly, and so you need to hit at the frame you touch the enemy, basically.
Does Pack Attack still single-handedly have the SDA IL table?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know anybody who's even close to that level.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a total beast when it comes to IL. It's amazing stuff.
Why did I fire? Oh my goodness.
I thought you were trying to do a skip or something.
No, there's no skip there. You have to go up here. I've tried it a billion times. I got really jumpy there.
It's easy to like twitch and you would be like, oh, hit the barrel too quick.
There's a trick here that I'm not gonna do because I'm not suicidal. I don't even want to explain it.
Because you won't be doing it.
Yeah.
What did it involve doing?
Basically, the chomper things, if they actually catch you in their chomp, or if you hit them when they're closed, it's an insta-death. However, if you go through the first one, and then the second one closes, and you bounce off of it, you'll bounce down to the barrel down below. It's the fastest way of going through that section where I did that little dipsy-doodle thing, but it's really hard to time, so it's a lot faster just to go straight through.
There are very few things in the game that just auto-kill you. There are some things that do 2 hearts of damage, but, I mean... Even if it looks like it's going to crush you, it often doesn't actually kill you.
Yeah, for example, these things here will only do 1 heart of damage.
Like a mirror mode, 200 damage.
Yes, well, people are insane for trying 200% runs in
I
this
think
game.
we do donations, I think, right?
Yeah, donations.
Donations?
Yep, we got $11.11 from Marcel Grommer. Put these 1111 to Metroid Other M. Greetings to Dingens and Katsi. We got $5 from Zoe Peters. Hey guys, greetings from the Netherlands. Another $5 because I forgot to comment on my last donation. Please put it both towards singing the Portal 2 ending. Thanks for a perfectly organized event. Best of luck to all the runners.
Definitely perfectly organized. Absolutely nothing bad happened.
Nothing at all.
So, are we talking about Want You Gone or the opera?
Huh?
I think they're talking about Want You Gone.
Want You Gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have any opportunity to sing Farewell, My Darling?
I'd rather they not.
I agree with that sentiment.
We got a $5 donation from Christian Dew. Ugh, forgot to comment. Good luck reaching your goal. Thank you, Christian. We got a $15 donation from Andreas Johansson. Awesome marathon so far. I'm really looking forward to the Zelda runs on Friday. Put this donation for link to the past file name F my hot tass. Dark Link.
So this is Magna Ruby. This is a very manipulatable boss. It will go pretty much. You can pretty much predict where it's going to go,
Unless I miss the
unless you
first shot
don't
there.
actually do what you're supposed to do.
So,
Well, no, it still is predictable.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
you
it
still
always
can-
follows you.
Yeah.
so you mentioned this boss is very manipulative.
Yeah,
What is Diddy Kong's persuade check currently? We're gonna have to use the dialogue tree.
Right.
To manipulate this boss to do the same thing. Does everyone have a D20?
We got a $10 donation from Austin Hathaway. Donating again. Love what you guys are doing. Keep up the awesome work. Put this towards Cosmo OOT.
That's it. I missed that. Okay. Is he gonna do this? Sure.
What?
Okay, apparently that's new to me.
Yeah, he's got an extremely weird hitbox.
He's got a really finicky
Don't forget to
hitbox.
cancel
Yeah.
this one.
So what actually is the hitbox there? Is it?
What? Okay.
It's the body and not the head.
Yeah, it's the body and not the head, but because of the way that he moves, I was doing things wrong, and I completely messed up the hit there because I probably... The thing is, if you move your controller at all before the red icon appears, it won't let you get more than one hit, and I probably moved a little bit, you know, and as we all know, that's not allowed.
It's like the only motion control
Alright,
game where
so-
movement isn't encouraged.
Yeah.
So this is where my own personal donation incentive for SMK has come in, where I've pledged $30 if you can get through this entire world deathless.
Considering I haven't gone through a single other world deathless.
Look, man, I said I'm pledging it, so I'm doing it.
Okay.
So this is one of the worlds I mentioned that specifically comes up for ledges working awkwardly. I can't actually explain that as well as SMK does. But I
And
don't want to
SMK
screw
has
him
to
up.
play a game.
Can you do that, Mike? Or?
I don't know exactly what it is though. It's
I'll explain it. Okay,
the
basically
corners and
there's a mechanic in this game where if you're like just about to be able to get onto a ledge, but you're a little bit below, the game is forgiving and kind of gives you a little bit of a boost in the Y direction and then sets yourself to like landed state. The problem is that it helps you quite a bit when you do it when you're trying to get onto a ledge, like from left to right. But it can also happen as you're sort of like leaving a ledge, like in this section here, all those ledges are one way, and if I'm passing up through a ledge from left to right, and I just nick the right side, I did that wrong. Come on, Skulls. Work with me. There we go. Basically, if there's a ledge here and you just fly like this, it'll sort of clip you there, pop you up a little bit, set you to landed, but you'll be like so far off the edge that you'll fall immediately. And so you'll just sort of be jumping and then just drop straight down. It's really annoying.
I just want to say, other than obviously the last part, which is always annoying, trying to hit that barrel, that was a really, really solid level.
Yeah, that actually worked out
Yeah,
pretty
you
well.
didn't see any problems.
Well,
Yeah.
no, there
I mean,
was a
that-
problem. The hit
I
at the
mean,
beginning
I
there.
meant in the beginning.
Yeah, despite the deaths, SMK is actually doing really, really good. This game's incredibly
Really?
difficult,
What's my
especially
time?
starting now.
Yeah.
What?
What's the time?
Yeah.
What?
D8-12.
I mean, most
Yeah,
speakers in general tend to be really pessimistic, even if they're doing exceptionally well. It's just a.
I'm in rep this mic.
Yeah, this is actually a cool level to just watch.
Yeah, it's actually designed really, really fun.
So I mean, one of the things about this game is that, the background is just very stellar, so, you have to still concentrate that it's I'm playing a game. I forgot I was playing a game.
Yeah, there's a couple parts that are
some
pretty
of
cool.
these jumps are very tight as well. They run the spikes until right near the end of the.
Yeah.
I'm jumping up the ledges because it's faster there, but it's kind of risky because if I jump too much, I hit a spike. That enemy sucks.
Yeah, that's done some damage to you before.
I thought you did not much time.
Okay, so real quick, we just want to announce we've just come up with another donation incentive. Somebody in chat, I guess, wanted to see this.
It's actually Shadow Raid.
It's actually Shadow Wraith.
We
All
should
right.
give him, some indulgence because he's been modding the chat.
Yeah, I agree. The mods haven't been shouted out as much as they
Yeah,
should be.
they're really doing a
Yeah,
great
the
job.
mods are helping us
tremendously.
It hasn't been until this event where I've realized like how many people need to go into making this event as great as it is. You know, we've got literally like over 100 different people doing everything, running the games, running the tech station, going through comments, manning the chat, everything. And even just being audience members. And then of course there's the thousands and thousands of you being so generous.
Yes, how many?
27.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that a record, SMK?
Mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
So yeah, Shadow Wraith, he wanted to make a little donation incentive. If you guys can donate $300 before the ending of Super Monkey Ball 2, which is coming up very quickly, it's got about another 45 minutes or so of this, and then we're going into Monkey Ball. That apparently I will voice act the final cutscene of Super Monkey Ball 2.
Nice.
I've never played that game, so I have no idea what it is.
You'll
But
enjoy it.
Oh,
it'll be
you'll
fun.
enjoy it.
All right. So yeah, get that in if you want it. We got $2 from Lee Bennett. My 11th donation total totals 60. Put it on Cosmo any %, and can we see the Gunblade?
Can we?
You sure can see the
Yeah, we can see the
Gunblade.
Gunblade.
So this is one of our 2 grand prizes. The other grand prize is a deluxe Wii U
Yeah.
with a new Super Mario Brothers Wii U, Zombie U, and 2 Wiimotes and nunchucks, and that's a $30 bid to get in there, up to $100 for multiple bids. This is incremental. It doesn't have to be $30 all in one shot. And this Gunblade right here, this beautiful, beautiful thing, is $40 for one buy-in, and you can go up to $150 for multiple buy-ins. And it was made by the great Tom Folino, and he does take commissions, although I will say that thing is not cheap. Although if you mention my name, you might get a nice little discount on it. His email is tom.folino.metal@gmail.com.
And he's a very excellent metal worker.
He also made the Wind Waker wand and the Yoshi coins, I believe.
Yep.
And
And
He did the meat tenderizer.
yeah, the meat tenderizer last year.
Who did the? I don't want to miss.
No, the Helion shield was also done by him, right?
The shield. Yeah.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, the shield?
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that would just be
Well, that's not a grand prize, that's another prize.
So
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to say about the grand prize Wii U. The person who donated it, Charan Kaori, she'd like to dedicate to her mother Carol because she passed away from cancer. And that's what this cause is for preventing cases like that in the future.
I just want to say we've heard a lot of touching stories, and it just goes to show that. I don't know how to finish this sentence. I had an idea where I was going with this.
Fair enough.
shows that we're speechless. We
Yeah,
really are
I'm really-
speechless at what you guys have.
And that, and the amount that we've raised is just every time I hear like one of these new landmarks that we've hit, I'm just like, you guys are so generous.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Like, we're just doing what we love doing, and
The fact that we're able to take something that we love doing and turn it into something incredible like this is
Yeah.
just...
It is a win-win, as they say.
Yeah.
We get to do what we want, and we get to help out a great cause.
We have got $20 from Herbert Squires. I loved the Donkey Kong Country 2 run. Thanks for the nostalgia bomb. I remember me and my friends taking turns until we beat the game. Plus, monkeys were hilarious when we were kids. Wait, they still are. I know, I was about to disagree until I read that last sentence, then I went, they're still absolutely hilarious. What are you talking about?
Second fastest way.
We got a $5.01 donation from Anthony Freed. This donation is for A Link to the Past 1.0 Super Famicom. Good job, everyone. Don't take any wooden nickels.
I wouldn't.
Okay. I'll keep that in
It was
mind.
like a question. Can I do it? We got $10 from Linus Olander. I want to thank you guys for doing this. Cancer sucks. I didn't get the chance to meet my grandpa because of it. My grandma and mom had it, but since they are simply amazing, they both defeated it. I love them so much. Also, let Blue Glass choose where to put this money because he's awesome. We don't have him in the room, but we'll find him. We'll get that to us something.
So a couple things about this is that once you start trading this, this becomes pretty much an auto scroll section. Also, this is one of the few things in the game that will automatically kill you if it touches you. No questions asked.
He's a jerk.
Look at that thing. I mean,
Huge jerk.
yeah.
This is also one of my favorite places to die because while I'm waiting for it to break the bottom little piece of wood there, I tend to like sort of, you know, adjust my position, stretch and relax. Something you should do, you know, when you're playing games for over 2 hours, which of course sends me flying straight into it.
Why
so.
would you have such a? Why would you?
Why
adjust
would I have such a stupid idea to like, you know, move around and like be comfortable while playing a video game? I know.
Shame.
I thought you were about to say that it tended to be where you screwed around because it was an auto-scroller, but that's entirely different.
No, you can't screw around because if you make one stupid little roll, you die.
Yeah, we've seen it happen.
The game fakes
Going
you
to
out
the
right
boss,
there.
just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a fun part about this world. However, I don't like it because it makes this world very long.
Another thing I want to say is just that
Also, this level is
Sorry.
kind of serious time. I don't want to say it is, but it kind of is.
Serious time.
Yes.
Sure, it's time to get serious. I didn't get the full pop there. Check it out. Nope. Chickened out again.
So you're making the jumps.
Oh, that was dumb. Chickened out again. No. This level always psychs me out. It's, I actually got the not death there. That's
You
crazy.
didn't get hit by the cannon.
I know.
Yeah, wow. That was so
Give him applause. That's an excellent.
Yeah. He's
That
having
was
a
a very
really good
rough
World
stage.
6. This world can wreck a lot
You're
of
you're actually
runs.
going through it. Like,
Okay, I mean, the problem is this is now the stage that I die on all the time. For
This
no
is-
reason. No
Canyon
reason.
Climb is a level that has killed you.
You
when
mean
you're-
Ascension of Sensations?
Yes, exactly. No, that's what I said, right?
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, when there's no enemies on screen.
Yeah. Okay. The enemies are not the problem. Oh, I missed a good jump there. The enemies are not the problem in the game. It's the, like you said, nothing kills you in one hit. It's the bottomless pits.
Well, the enemy placement has made it difficult for you to land on platforms.
Sure, but I don't know. It's a hard game.
I'm not saying it is.
You can keep reading donations.
Alright. I thought this was like a serious
No, last level was serious time. This level I just die on for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's your fault, it's not mine. if
Completely
you die.
different.
Yeah, this should not be serious time.
Okay. Well then, to commemorate Not Serious Time, we got a $50 donation from Robert Moorer. I heard about you guys on the speed game on the TGS podcast that just ended. You're doing a great thing. Keep it up. We got a $30 donation from Zachary Wagoner. 30 for the Wii U, of course, and if it can be used for something else, please let the runner choose. Lost my grandma to cancer several years ago. Love this marathon for helping the PCF, the Prevent Cancer Foundation, to spell that out for you guys. Yeah, what do you want this 30 to go to?
Oh, was it me or Twig?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, let's put some on the Jet Set Radio things. Yeah, but
What do we
Tryhard's
got?
already winning. I want to get
Tryhard's
some
killing.
One, I think that has like
Yeah.
50 donations.
I'm personally a fan of Franker Z, so.
Let's
Or
see.
rather, Franker Zed.
All right, we got, I guess that was 20.
So this is a nice new and unique boss.
Yeah, totally new.
Totally
Definitely haven't
unique.
seen this before.
They're very
Actually,
unique.
Look, he's got a bigger horn on his head. That's what makes him unique. And he's got armor.
And he's got armor.
This guy
Death
can
armor.
randomly hit you, even when he's not actively doing anything.
He's just a jerk. Don't worry about it.
But it gives you a hard
It's actually deceptively hard to get that hit.
Yeah, it's a full jump.
What the hell kind of dance move was he doing there while the rocks were falling?
Who knows? Yeah, when he does his hit thing, he bounces back a little bit, so you need to time it so that you get him on the downswing there.
If you hit his teeth, you'll...
It's actually nice that they gave him like almost completely new moveset and only was like the model.
Yeah.
I mean that's actually kind of nice.
That's
And also they break it up into 3 stages, which it makes it longer, but it also makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
No, it just makes it longer.
Dear developers, this is how you do a palette swap.
I'm taking this boss super cheesy because I have Diddy. Normally, if you have DK, this is one of the harder bosses in the game because you basically have to get
getting that
perfect
hit
jumps.
on the armor.
Yeah.
It's just stupid if you. DK.
Oh.
See, that's exactly.
That was me not being careful. Seriously though, this boss takes forever.
And there's not...
Donations.
Okay. Well, actually, I just wanted to mention, you know, speaking of Prevent Cancer Foundation, this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2013, hosted by Speed Demos Archive, a fine speedrunning website, featuring speedruns of over 700 games and a great place to discuss speedrun strats. Also featuring many members from Speedruns Live, the premier source of speedrun races. And all of your donations are going towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation, a fine charity that is dedicated to saving lives through cancer prevention by research, outreach, and education. Also, earlier today, Prevent Cancer announced where last year's $80,000 research grant would go. It's towards preventing stomach cancer, which is actually the second most common cause of deaths through cancer. It kills 736,000 people a year worldwide. So this isn't just exclusive, you know, to the U.S. or anything. This is a worldwide effort, and we do know that we have a lot of international donors here.
Sure. Nice.
Oh, that felt good.
Yeah, that was a definite 6.
Alright, that's $30.
Nice.
That's gonna be $30 or
I'm gonna donate 20 because you got 20 hits.
But then I didn't do anything.
So that'll so just to continue what I was saying, and this research and the person doing the research is Josen Sousa from Vanderbilt University.
Continuing to up my personal incentive, 40 for this one.
Yeah, this is a lot less likely.
I know, but I figured I'd still...
I'm gonna granny strat this one if you're offering it, like... Keep talking, sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
alright,
it would be
so...
quicker for you to granny strat than dial all the time.
That's true.
You lose 20 seconds.
Other round, choose.
I forget, you skipped Sunset Shore, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
this is like the first silhouette level.
yeah, it's a neat little artifact that they did. It also accentuates DK's style and tie, you know?
It just shows that the game gives you, you know, other graphic styles, and every level has its own kind of gimmick.
Totally granny stratting this one.
Good, but it's like downright jaw-dropping on Dolphin. It's just absolutely insane.
So wait, is this supposed to be smog or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The factory is like bit off, and so all this like, or is running, and the fans aren't running. So you go in this level and you turn on the fans, and it blows away all the smog, and that opens up the level back.
Oh, nice. It's good that he got in front of that little spinner there,
Yeah,
because
those
then he has
moves-
to constantly wait.
There-
Those move slower than you, so you would catch up to them.
Yeah.
It would be annoying.
There's one of 3 ways to get ahead of that thing. I did like the second fastest method. Yeah. No.
You don't need it.
I might. How many coins do I have?
You got plenty. You had them
You
after
have enough
5.
for the potion?
Huh? Yeah, do I have 40 at least?
Oh, I forgot you do that.
Yeah, the potion is
I
a
checked
new-
at some point in World 5 and you had 28.
Whatever.
And of course,
Yeah, I'm okay.
51.
51, I
Oh,
mean.
okay. Yeah, after the first 2, the World 3 and World 4 keys, even if you're not trying, you're going to
you
get
can-
enough.
Yeah,
You just
often
get-
coins just accumulate.
Yeah,
There's a lot on the way.
You know, by playing the game, you just get these coins. You jump on enemies that are in your way.
and it caps at 999, right?
Yes.
So is this the first of the Switch levels?
No,
No.
6 levels
it's
are
not.
later.
Okay.
Still
Which
coming.
levels are on the map? They're part of the 3 that have squares on them.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
It's 7, 5, 6, and 7. And we have to remind
Wait.
SMK to actually go for the switches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
SMK
a
tends to
real
forget.
problem that has happened.
Essentially, there's a little gimmick on the world map in this world that in 7, 5, 6, and 7, you need to find these secret switches, these secret buttons that turn on the ability for you to access the end of the world, or else you'd have to replay the levels again.
Both this slammer and the previous one can be one-cycled rather than two-cycled like I did there. However, I'm a wimp. Oh, I just messed up the timing a little bit. Got it.
Ooh. Yeah, World 7 is, at least in my opinion, the hardest world in the game.
Definitely.
Yeah, 7 and 8 do not mess around. 6 kind of doesn't either.
And especially not 9-1.
Yeah, and I would like to say for World 6, 7, and 8 being like the
I'm
tough
not
part of the
going for
run, SMK's actually had a really good stretch
Do it.
through that.
No.
Do it.
Screw you,
Yeah,
man.
like that guy's
Not
don't
happening.
be-
Do it.
don't-
Not happening.
He's like, don't be discouraged by SMK's pessimism. I mean, this is something that a lot of speedrunners do. That they'll always say, "Oh, this is terrible, the worst run ever." It's actually
Yeah, but this is the worst run ever.
So he's buying this potion
No,
for
SMK.
a level.
Subterranean will be the worst one ever.
Don't forget
Check
to
out
use
Awful
it.
Games
Just
Done
saying.
Quick.
he'll
Calling
never
it right
actually-
now.
he buys it,
Coming
never
to
uses it.
tonight.
This can't be the worst one ever. Did you see my Sonic runs?
No, I think I was asleep.
Yeah, watch out, guys. Tonight we are doing Awful Games Done Quick. We will start off with some more accepted 3D Sonic games like Generations and Colors to transition into the truly awful Sonic 2006 to kick off Awful Games Done Quick. Check it out tonight.
Speaking of donating
Wow.
incentives, what is the current story that is winning?
Oh
that?
yeah, let's check that.
Speaking of incentives that could be donated for.
I think Silver was winning last time.
Silver better be winning.
Silver's the best one.
And it has lots
Yeah, as of
stories.
right now, Shadow actually doesn't have any donations towards it. It's
That's pretty
between
much how it
Silver
should
and
be.
Sonic, and it's been 14 donations to 13 donations. Silver's got $180, Sonic has $144.16. The room apparently prefers Silver, but obviously it's up to you guys as well. So if you want to see Sonic or Shadow for that matter, get your
If
donations
you really
in.
want to
What about
torture Parax, he
Has the end of
has.
the world been met? Last story.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Think
That's the
about
last story with all of the amazing cutscenes in it.
Yeah.
Parax, if you want to annoy him, has done little practice with Shadow. So if you really want to bug him,
Yeah.
you can try and get that to
also
win.
has an absolutely amazing end of the world run that he did on his YouTube channel that I saw when I was supposed to be sleeping last night. Yeah, it's like, what is it, a 353? Something like that he posted on December 21st.
I don't know.
Which, I mean, yeah, this guy.
Get the Switch.
Thanks.
The Switch.
Mike already reminded me.
I know, but I'm just doubling
This is
Yeah, I
the
know,
first
but
of the 3 levels.
How did you
Those
survive
are
that?
tighter than
I'm
you
amazing.
think.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is the first of the 3 levels where he has to find the, quote unquote secret
Well, fine.
punch. Yeah.
This one's kind of hidden.
Yeah, this was.
Obviously, it's enough to where SMK can forget it in the course of the level.
That's yes, that is true. I guess I can.
So because I messed up that first part there, it messed up the timing on this here, which means that I can't do the fast strategy and have to wait for that there. However, I'm not going to forget the switch.
Aw,
sort of
yeah. This one takes forever.
Yeah.
But is it sort of like the that woods area in Super Mario World where you had to find a secret exit in order to progress,
I do not.
or something like that?
Sort of, in that it's a secret. I don't know.
It's
It's not
like
an
you were
alternate
stuck-
exit. It's just sort of a thing in the level.
It's like if you took the obvious exit, you would be stuck in a circle loop, and you would have
Yeah.
to.
I'm pretty sure you just get stuck at the end, though.
Anyway, he has to hit those switches, otherwise he won't be able to progress in the game. That is true. Yeah.
And IL does not include the switches.
I'm gonna have to call serious
correct.
time here.
So real quick, just want to pump up a few things. My bad.
Spike hasn't practiced anything past World 5, so he doesn't know.
This is the easy stuff, right?
Got it. Okay, that's good.
All right, seriously, I'm
Go.
over.
Yeah, go.
He,
Sure.
he
Nobody
calls for
even
like
knows
one.
this game.
Well, I
He
know
calls for
that I
like
was good,
one
I'm just
serious
still
time in the
off.
course of the run, and I cut him off.
I
All right.
blame.
So yeah, just to hype a few of the donation incentives coming up. Again, we threw this out there just like 10 minutes ago, but for Super Monkey Ball 2, if you would like myself, Spike Vegeta, to voice act the Super Monkey Ball 2 ending, we need $300. It's at $65 currently, so another $235 by my math. And also, we've got in Sonic Colors to play the Game Land levels by Karuna. We are at 255.78 out of 300, so about another 44.22 there. So get those donations in, guys, because those are fast approaching.
Remember to hit the switch.
Thanks.
I'm there for you.
Totally. Yeah, Church has the Switch. No, Shell is Switch. Or I don't know. What would Switch be in French?
Yes, I am.
Trouver la Switch, hein?
Sure.
And also to just hype some of, again, we're still looking at Baby being the character used in Super Monkey Ball. Still up quite a bit at 881.18. II behind at 200, Gon at 171, and Mimi at $1. And for Super Monkey Ball 2 file name, we've still got Hat at $45, Die Hard at $30, and Fia at $5. And for Trihex's Jet Set Radio HD run coming up, between the three custom sprays, we've got Try Hard at 140.01, Franker Z at 35, and Wind Waker at 0. So if you want to get those in, those are coming up right after the Monkey Ball series.
Nope, missed it. Damn. Oh.
One of the things I like about this game is that it gives you, graphically it gives you kind of like a cool change in pace, but like levels like this that are very unique, you never see this mechanic again.
I messed up a trick right. Oh.
You could say that.
Oh, right, I took an extra hit there. Oh my goodness. Ah, there goes the Deathless World 7. There, that was what I was trying to do before. And that was also what I was trying to do before.
Nice. You had to die to show it all off.
Totally, yeah. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me?
These level, or these,
Yeah,
I don't know what you want to call them, things that
save
pop out,
here.
they can really troll you.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'll point it out. Here.
Oh, you have to duck under that?
Yeah.
So this specific section can be randomly trolly if you happen to be in the section that those pop out, and that will instantly kill you.
Yeah, because they don't actually pop out instantly. They take a brief moment of time. So as you hit the switch, if you're moving, as you move and it pops out, even if you have like a tiny bit of your model over top of the square, it's an insta-kill right away.
It caught your leg one time.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe I died there. Oh man, that was going so well.
Those things trigger.
Are you just...
When you touch when you touch
you
like
have to hit a button or something and you fly past.
yeah, it's
you fly
this
over
little
it.
blue thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you fly over it.
Thanks.
Yeah, the switch.
Yeah, I get hit there.
That's actually...
It's basically intentional. There's a better way to get through that if you have Diddy. I honestly have not found a decent way to get through that consistently with only DK.
Is this an original piece or a remix?
This is technically a remix of Fear Factory. The composer, who also did the music for Metroid Prime, this kind of reminds me of the Talon Overworld 2 music in Metroid Prime, in that it's a remix of Brinstar, but it sounds completely different. It's pretty good. I got hit there. That was amazing. I'm gonna wait this cycle. I'm not that stupid. Yeah, it's just like, it's just there, but it's different enough, yeah. No, not a terrible reality show. An awesome piece of video game music.
Button.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
We got a $50 donation from Barry Cannon. Hey guys, loving the runs, especially Donkey Kong Country, and I'm really looking forward to the Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy IX runs. Cancer has and is affecting my family, and I hope the donations keep rolling in. Please put this towards the Cosmo Any% OOT run. Give me that gunblade, son.
I had to wait that out because I didn't have the right momentum to get past it with the hammer. If I'd gotten there like a split second earlier, I could have made it.
And of course, naturally, this is all in time, perfectly in time with the music.
I know, it's amazing.
That's what's actually really cool about this level.
It's like, what's that one galaxy in
Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, the flip switch. Or no, yeah.
Fox Galaxy.
Well, something like that. Yeah, but a similar concept, yeah.
We've got a $5 donation from Kevin McCaffrey. Let Peaches run Doom 64. Okay.
Is that actually on the...
Yeah. Oh, it's not? I thought it was.
Well, you've been asking about it. I think we were waiting to see how we were doing on time.
Oh, okay, my bad.
If not, then
I
it's
thought it
certainly
was
a
good.
really bonus speed run.
Whoa! I missed that.
Yeah, just so you guys know, just when after Final Fantasy IX, we're still well, a lot of us will still be here for a couple of days after the event, so we'll be doing a lot of bonus streaming. We have no schedule for what it could be, but be sure to keep checking in afterwards, and you might see a lot more games.
It's a mishmash of what we want to do. That
It's just going to be 72 hours straight of Octodad.
that is not what it's going to be.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with 72 hours of Octodad.
I'm fairly
Other
certain
than the
there
fact that
is.
it's only 72 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You need at least a week straight in order to fully appreciate the subtleties of that game.
Mondu.
What?
I don't know.
Mondu?
We got a $20 donation from Jack Thomas.
I don't speak French.
Steven.
Holy! Jack Thomas. Hi, Jack.
Steven, CS Club 7 is watching. Good luck. P.S. Why are you playing in French?
Why not?
Just to piss you off.
Oh, I thought it was just in monkey language. I didn't think it was French.
Something.
Yes. Hi, my university friends. This is my secret double life.
Wait, it's secret?
Yeah, it's a huge secret.
It's a secret to everybody and 20,000 people watching.
Yeah.
This is a very also kind of random boss.
I
The way
like their Cincinnati Reds fan. Check it
Totally
out.
not the death thing.
the way this guy works is that
Chicken.
the way the chicken works.
Oops. That was dumb.
The Cincinnati Reds fan.
I'll wait till it starts doing its jumping.
It really mauls the crap out of this guy, too.
Just
Yeah. So once he starts jumping, he jumps in sets of. The chicken jumps in sets of 3s.
Not necessarily 3s.
I'm
At most 3s.
at most 3s. I was gonna get to that.
This is gonna be close.
So yeah. If
This is also gonna
he
be
jumps 3 times, it's guaranteed that the last time is gonna be.
an open leg.
Yeah,
So what, sometimes it'll spin around like that. If it spins around, then the legs will always be open. You can always get a hit.
Yeah, if you see it spin around, it's guaranteed to be open. You're guaranteed to get the hit. But one of the other previous 2 times can also open up for you to get a hit, but it's not 100%.
Does it depend on that little animation he does before he lands?
No, it doesn't, because it's actually like if he jumps, because like he has sort of an insta jump and one where he kind of winds up to it, and in either case he can do any of the 3 jumps.
It just seems like it would be a nice little tell.
It would be, but no, you sort of have to like
Spinning around may not mean that. Yeah, right there. It's spinning around.
yeah. No, you just sort of have to play it by ear. It's not actually a hard boss. It's just that it's towards the end of the run, so I'm always messing up because I'm tired and I hate waggle.
This is the future of motion control.
Future motion control sucks.
Oh well.
And what do you mean the future motion control? Like, the future motion control is no motion control, right?
No.
No? I'm disappointed then.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your dreams.
I know.
About the future of motion control.
Oh, what? Wow.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, normally that,
It totally does count. I don't know what I did wrong
they're
there.
actually supposed to actually hit him.
Oh, whatever. I guess I won't do the stupid strat then.
It's funny that works.
I don't think I've ever seen you do that fight perfectly.
Yeah, beat my score.
I don't know if
You
I
can't
beat it.
beat 20,
I didn't start it soon enough.
20.
No.
22
Oh,
we tied.
okay, never mind. I knew nothing about this game.
I've gotten closer to like high 20s by just throwing the controller up into the air. But I don't want to break it because I've already broke one controller.
So that was also deathless?
Huh? No,
that was the
I
one.
died in switcheroo, remember?
It was
Alright.
almost deathless.
It was
Alright.
almost deathless if not for the death.
Yeah, he could have, but he's an honest guy.
No, I'm an honest
Did
guy.
you use the
Of course I didn't. Because guess who didn't remind me? Because who was worried about deaths that he was keeping track
It's
of?
your job too.
Definitely not. Whatever, I don't care.
It's close enough, but it's the effort that counts.
It's because it's a new strat. I never remember it.
Neither do I.
Wow.
Yeah, so that completely messes up my
World
timing.
8 that's fire-based?
Yeah.
Really? I've never seen it.
It takes place in a volcano.
Yeah, I'm already messing up my strats here. This is gonna be kind of really awkward.
Mind if I
So
read
what
a
he
few?
was supposed to do, he actually bought the invincibility potion here.
That gives you 10 extra hits before it actually starts taking away from your actual hearts. And this level is damage central. You basically...
You abuse getting hit.
You have to abuse getting hit in this level. There's like no other way to get around it. You basically have to max... Oh, I can take the hit there. I forgot.
DK barrel.
You basically have to max out all of your hits to run this level effectively. I already screwed up the strategy here. I'm gonna have to take it safe and wait on this one here. Blow out this guy to save that hit there. And that's... No, I messed it up already. No, I can't do it.
Is
Ah,
this like a remix of the Tiki Liberty?
the what?
The Tiki feed? Sounds like it.
Potentially. I don't know what the Tiki
Sounds just like
is.
Metroid Prime.
Sorry.
It's that little, the music that they do when they change the anthems.
Yeah, but I don't know if it like sounds similar. I'd have to hear them both at the same time.
We got a $15 donation from Christian Het towards any Batman Arkham City side quests. What?
What?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pull out something disappointing here. We actually already did Batman Arkham City yesterday, but it's good to hear we got a donation during for Arkham City because of everything that happened. But
I've seen a few. Like,
either way, Robo Sparkle appreciates. Yeah.
The problem is that the ITN can return a notification at any time.
Good. I'm
So it
hoping
would
for
actually
good
give me a
recordings and good night from
notification
Germany.
Oh, it could be like 8-check things?
or just things that didn't clear for one reason or another. Like, I mean, the problem is PayPal does need to check that you actually have money and are actually sending money before it'll give you a notification. So, I mean, it can happen.
So this is actually a surprisingly difficult level.
Yeah, it's relatively tight. It's the one auto-scroller I kind of resent in this game. The other ones are kind of nice breaks, but at this point I just kind of want the game to end.
I know.
Yeah, nice little reference.
We got $25 from Brian P. Melvin. Hey guys, love the cause and the run. You've kept me entertained for days. Put this donation towards Feasel. I feel he gets no love. Well, we do
Really?
love him, so don't you worry too
I
much.
believe we have Feasel
I'm
a
pretty
lot.
sure Feasel is like the handsomest man ever, so he gets all the love.
How can you not love Feasel?
Yeah.
He's
We love our fearless Feasel.
easy. Sunglasses.
We got $5 from Patrick Lipinski. Donated $5 a few minutes ago and did not know how to add a comment. With the last $5, I would like to let Mike89 decide where it goes. Greetings from Germany. Got $5, Mike. What you want?
Blindfolded Door of Time.
Blindfolded Door of Time. $13.37 from Bruno Ramadanowski. For SMK putting French language in Donkey Kong Country Returns, smiley face. That would be great if he could read the level names in French. By the way, put those 1337 for Queena to be Miss MV on Final Fantasy IX.
It's okay, don't worry, there is one we will be reading because it's literally the best name.
Oh, I know which one you mean. The one that has very little actual translation.
Oh, very few of them have,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell.
By the way, Donkey Kong never looks cooler in his entire career than in this level.
This is a fun level also.
Yeah, he just jumped on something that went through lava. Whatever.
Oh, do we explain the like frameness gaining thing with this? Basically, if you jump on, like, you're jumping from cart to cart, but if you jump, the game will sort of auto-correct your position just a little bit so that you land on the cart proper. So if you land a little bit behind the cart, it'll push you forward and saves, like, off frame. It's not worth doing in an any percent live setting, but, you know,
But
whatever.
he's doing it anyway because why not?
I'm chickening out, though. You can actually gain, like, more time from it than I am, but no.
I know that I don't know if we've done this recently. Have we explained some of like the technical jargon? Because I know a lot of people don't know some of the technical jargon. Does anyone want to explain what a frame is to the people that might not know?
Your brain processes single images at a rate of about 40 per second. TVs tend to output at a rate of about 60 or 50 images per second. We call that a frame, and a frame, therefore, is the smallest unit that something can happen in a game.
All right, we got $5 from Arthur Provost. Hey guys, it's Arthur. A little hi from France. You're doing an amazing job and for a great cause. Put those $5 wherever SMK wants it.
I have to think about it.
All right. We got $10 from R. Kofer. Hi guys, donating again because my friend Reeks said that wearing a tie with a t-shirt was unacceptable, but I think it's great.
Nice.
Please put my money towards Die Hard.
Nothing on.
We got $10 from Steven Jazewski. Put this for Flicky as Dante in Devil May Cry 3.
Can I allocate you $5 by proxy?
Sure.
That 5 for SMK. We should close out the Game Land challenge for Sonic Colors.
Sure. I'm really chickening out on this level.
Arthur.
Yeah, there's a lot of really
huge granny strats.
Yeah, you can really optimize this level very well, but it's extremely tight.
And like, just as an
This is on
indication,
purpose.
this is like 10 seconds behind Pacatech IL time. Like, there's a lot of time to be gained by playing this game. Oh no, that's not good. Anyways, yeah, lots of optimization to be had in this game.
You're in general going to play World 8 without Diddy most of the time. We got $25 from Daniel Svard. I was going to buy some forehead oil with this, but I'll just donate it to this great cause instead. Keep up the good work, guys. $25 to Franker Z for the Wind Waker.
Forehead oil?
Said forehead oil.
Okay.
I'm just reading what I see.
I need to not die here.
Do you need a serious?
No, I just need to not die. Like, I almost killed myself because I forgot which level I was playing.
And you did kill yourself.
That is missing the waggle.
Missing the one. We got $40 from Jonathan Campbell. Lost my grandmother. Almost lost my mother to cancer. So this hits close to home, what you guys are doing. 40 to Femshep in Mass Effect. Thank you, Jonathan. $5 from Wade Filewitch. Needs more Franker Z and Jet Grind HD.
Damn straight.
Yep.
1337 from Nils Bartels. Hi there from Germany. Keep up the good work. It's amazing. Especially thanks for Batman Arkham City run. Put this towards Doom Episode 4. Nice tie.
Thanks.
We got $8.95 from James Doty. Hey guys, Valormir here. Great stream and great runs. Put the $8.95 to naming a character Sagat in Final Fantasy IX. FGC for life. Heart. Naming any character Sagat?
There's one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna assume you mean Vivi because that's the character that people are pumping Sagat into. So we got $10 from Nicole Hain. Or Heine, I think you said it was called. Work sucks, cancer sucks, but SMK does not suck. SMK
no.
for Pokemon Gold Rival.
That's debatable.
You suck so much, we're not so much, we're gonna make you the rival.
Rival sucks.
It goes at 2 of the 4 letters.
Shoutouts to Zilch for also donating lots of money to that cause as well. Also, I have $7 of unplaced donations, so give that to SMK's choice. Keep rocking, guys.
There's actually a strategy where you can hit the end barrel on that level very, very early. However, I have not been able to get it consistently at all.
Alright, this is the level.
This is
Yeah.
the best stage.
Eruption
Alright,
imminente.
So does anyone not know what the level should be called in English?
This actual level is called Red Red Rising.
So that's the translation.
Yeah.
It makes more sense if you see what's about to happen if you also don't know the level. But
Oh, why did I
spoiler
do that?
alert, there might be some volcanoes exploding.
We've got $40 from Christopher Yoho. Just wanted to give my part to the marathon. I've been watching since the start of the marathon and have loved every minute. Props to SMK. This donation goes to remembrance of my mother who died of leukemia. Let SMK decide where the money goes. Alright, got $47. That's okay.
Give me a second.
This is
No, you're gonna. I'm not
Finish off
telling you.
Game Land. I'm allocating it by proxy.
All right.
Wait, I wanted to put it.
Well, you didn't speak fast enough.
Damn it.
We got $10 from Oskari Hermanen. Because I'm being stingy, I want this donation to go towards the no money spent on new equipment run for FF9.
What?
Definitely not
We have like I think right on your own stream on your own time.
That guy's a huge troll.
It's at barely anything out of never enough dollars.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's because I have Diddy.
I think we'll have to put that in the breakdown shirt list.
Did he speed up in a second?
Again, they only gave us 11 hours to play that game.
So all things considered, you've done all the hard levels pretty well.
No, I don't know what is wrong with me. Like I get a deathless 6, I get 1 death 7, 1 death 8. Like if I keep this up, this is actually the best 6, 7, 8 I've ever had, and like the worst 1 to 5 I've ever had.
You do tend to get. Yeah, I mean.
I don't know. No, there's no explaining
Didn't you say your PB actually had a really good late half as well?
No, yeah, no, definitely. This is my PB was like plus 230 at 7, and then I somehow managed to gain like 4 minutes to get a PB of 142.15 or 16 or something.
Mike, don't you have an interesting story about this particular level?
No, just that I died. Just that I died in it a lot when I first got here.
I died here a lot because I thought all these clouds coming up could kill you. So I was like, man, there's so much I have to avoid.
I think I may have as
You
well.
were last time I did your screen.
Yeah, everybody seems to show up at the end.
Yeah, I had actually never seen the first 4 worlds until.
Yeah, I think you jinxed it. It's all you, Mike.
Just want to point out, he's flying up to the final boss right now. This final boss is just RNG awful.
Yeah, this is.
You can have a PB by like 2 minutes and then it get wrecked right here just because he gives you awful.
Very
damage.
possible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pray.
We're gonna pray that he cooperates even a little bit.
His, I won't really explain his first phase because you'll be able to see it, but his second phase you have to hit him on the button on top of his head.
The
3
first
times.
phase you can actually hit the buttons anytime they're facing up, which includes when they're crossing
Means
over.
I'm gonna need a little bit of quiet for the. No, missed it. Oh. It's a very tight audio cue. It's possible to get it if you're listening carefully, though.
You don't have to do that whole section if you die.
No, you just come back here, but you come back without Diddy, so it's like you died.
It's the first time you played this.
Oh my goodness!
That's a very tight trick, so
It's
really cool if he gets it.
I was getting it earlier too.
I know.
And that's just stupid.
Whatever. I missed the 2 important ones. We can just keep talking.
I never knew that magic hand crazy hand had a head.
Of course, it's Andros.
Yes. and bananas.
Andros made of bananas.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh!
What's with me today?
No,
that can't be
that's just
it.
really tight.
You did play one practice team where you were just overly tired.
And that went awful.
Yes.
And the fake out? And the real one. If you
There's
jump during his fake out, he laughs at you and wastes about 3 seconds. Yeah, pretty soon. 3rd hit.
I think we might want.
So there's a ton of different things that he can do here. You can actually get him to just go straight to the ground 3 times.
Yeah, I wish he would,
that
but
would
he
be
doesn't.
an amazing run. Or he
Then
can
he
do
does this, which takes forever.
Yeah.
And he can do it basically as many times as he likes.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know if there's any actual limit. Like, there's probably, like, theoretical limits based on how the random number generator in the game works, but
this is the RNG.
it just sort of... Basically, the game picks a number between 1 and 10, and, well, not necessarily 1 and 10. 1 and something, or 0 and something, probably. And then decides whether he's going to cooperate or not. These guys, you generally want to jump because when he does it multiple times, they have steeper and steeper angles. I should not talk because I'm about to time.
43-35.
Wow.
Nice.
That's about a minute 15 behind my PB. I'm assuming that if I had gotten like a half-decent 1 to 5 along with that really good 6, 7, 8, that probably would have been close to a 141. So it's kind of disappointing, but whatever.
This needs serious time. This cutscene.
Doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it.
Donkey Kong is very strong.
And
It's
and
a
banana.
banana volcano.
And bananas.
And in case you were wondering, there's actually 2 different versions of this cutscene, depending on whether you still had Diddy or not. If Diddy was gone, he'd swoop in right now and save Donkey from falling to the ground.
Yeah, as opposed to being there the entire time. But Diddy's there because we're pals. We stick
What
together.
about if you have match-up Diddy also? Probably match-up only Diddy, but when you're playing co-op.
I have never ever beaten this game co-op, and I don't think any human being can.
Okay.
All right, let's do it, SMK.
Anyways, alright, so that is the run.
All right. All right,
Next
so
up,